Good morning, my dear students. Again, today we will start how a student who is preparing for any exams or any competitive exams should focus for success. See, the life of a student nowadays is entirely different which it was 25 years 30 years back. We are all in the jet movement phase, so fast the technology, the net. So it would my advice to start your day with silence. Once you wake up after the basic duties, basic once you wake up in the morning after being fresh, you take just 5 minutes from your time, sit down and just observe yourself, just plan your day. Just sit down. I'm just saying for 5 minutes, not more than that. Just sit down for 5 minutes, no phone, no gadget, and just plan your day. Once you develop this habit for a month or so without a gap, then you can increase it to 8 minutes, 10 minutes, not more than that. And just if you might feel boredom, you might feel that no ideas are coming, but these are the phases of 5 to 10 minutes of silence or boredom when sometimes suddenly great ideas come. Boredoms are the phases when the great ideas are born. In the morning it will seems very unusual that this is the best time to read, this is the best time to do. No, this is the first time when you need to plan your days, plan your, later on try to plan your weeks, later on try to plan your months, and later on plan to try how or where you have to go in life further down the line. So these 5 to 8 minutes are the phases of silent where you need to plan, where you need to introspect in your life what you have done in the last couple of 6 months, last 1 year or so, and how you need to go ahead, how you can rewire those changes, how you can uh, bring those failures into success, how you can convert those failures into success in days ahead. So planning or strategic planning is the core of success, which I have already told in my lectures. During the phase of silence, 5 to 10 minutes, 8 minutes of silence, you need to plan. Your brain will not be in silence, you need to calculate. You might feel boredom, no ideas are coming, nothing are coming, but sometimes after a few couple of maybe days, years, there will be great ideas that can pop out into your mind, and that will compel you, that will make you do things which are extraordinary with ease. Yeah, that will make you do extraordinary things with ease. Boredoms are not for boredoms, but we have omitted boredom from our life. The time we wake up, our phone is on, with the net on, and the entire world is on our hand. This phone is the entire world. Within second we can reach out what is going on in America, what is going on in Africa, what is going out in other part of the world, and our mind is distracted. It's never the same mind from which powerful ideas used to germinate couple of decades back. So try to maintain 5 minutes of silence. Just think of your days, how you need to study, how you need to plan, what you need to study, what after the exams. Not more than 5 minutes I am asking from your 24 hours, but that should be in the first part of the day, waking up. Try to make it a habit. Initially it will seem very heavy. That 5 minutes will be like a great boredom. But this is the fourth or fifth time I am saying in my short lecture that sometimes boredom are the phases when great ideas are born. Once you start your day going to classes or anywhere, try to be a great listener. In any relationship, this is not only for the students. In any relationship, you have to be a great listener to put an impact on the others. The others' ego, superego must be satisfied. To influence others, the others' ego and superego must be satisfied. Got my point? If you are not listening to what others are saying and you are interrupting in between, your friendship, your other relations will go into vain slowly. But if the person on the opposite side of you, your friend, your colleague, someone, if is speaking and you are listening as a patient, as a silent listener, and with an eye contact with him, you will develop a strong bondage with that person, he or she, maybe your friend or whatsoever. So try to be develop this habit of a great listener. Even in classroom, you need to develop this habit. You know some answer, but don't pop up. You know many answers, don't pop up if other make a mistake. Just wait for your turn if you are asked. Because if you keep on popping up 100 times, you will give good answer. One time when you pop up in the middle and you give a wrong answer to another wrong answer. If your colleague has given a wrong answer, you have a habit of pop up and your teacher says that okay, next you tell and you give a wrong answer, the entire class will laugh at you, and that very day your entire confidence will be shattered, which you have built up over a couple of years. So try to be a great listener. This habit you need to develop during your student phase, because this you have will carry to the entire life. Once you are married, you have to be a great listener to your wife, your children. Then only that bondage will come between the any relationship. Maybe in business or wherever you are working, this particular habit will be one of the key players of success. You need to know others, and to know others, you have to be a great listeners. We all have an ego that when others are telling something, we just interrupt, we just look here and there, and we try to put our views, our thoughts. You have the right to put your views and thoughts. But before that, if someone is speaking, don't ever interrupt. Just listen to him with an eye contact. The catch word is here is also eye contact. Just listening here and there is not it will not make that much impact in the heart of the others. It should be eye contact. Maybe it's your teacher, your friend, or whatsoever. To all my students, for today, give 5 to 8 minutes of your time. 5 minutes is enough in the initial days. Just try to ponder what are your further plans ahead, what you need to do, how you need to study, how you need to improve. Just 5 minutes. Later on, you can increase to 8 minutes. And these times there will be lots of boredom, but sometimes great miracle happens, great ideas come, and in the whole day further, try to be a great listener. And one more thing which I forget, in the early days, early part of the hour, maybe in the first hour, 2 hours of waking up, 8 to 10 minutes of exercise. I'm not saying that go for a marathon run 1 hour. 8 to 10 minutes of exercise, no gym. Do some squatting, do some push up, do some rope skipping. Uh, Squatting exercises are one of the best. There are different techniques. There are different techniques of push up, different rope. You can put in your room, you can put a bar on which you can just give calisthenic exercises. So few exercises that are great, and they don't need any gym. Planks are one of the best exercises, different modes of planks. So just 8 to 10 minutes, not more than that. You have to study 8 to 10 hours, but just try to get 10 minutes for squatting, for plank, for push up, for rope skipping, and that's enough for the day. Thank you.